Yo, what is going on, guys? How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can use a hacked version of Sweatcoin, guys. If you are using Sweatcoin and you're trying to generate more Sweatcoin without always going on your runs, without always doing your walks, whatever you may be doing to generate Sweatcoin, guys, I figured out a way to generate it pretty much infinitely. And now this is a really easy way to do it. I'm of course talking, guys, about Sweatcoin Plus Plus. Sweatcoin Plus Plus right there. This is like a hacked or modded version of Sweatcoin, if you want to maybe call it that. But what it allows you to do is generate Sweatcoin whenever you want. So you can basically just click a button and get as much as you want whenever you want, which is sick. It has a ton of other cool features as well. I'm going to show you right now how it works, and also I'm going to show you right now how you guys can get it running on your phone as well. So without further ado, let me stop my babbling and start my explaining and jump right into it. Okay, guys, as you can see right here, I have Sweatcoin Plus Plus downloaded and running on my iPhone 11. Now, there's nothing wrong with my iPhone 11. My iPhone 11 is great. The reason why I'm running Sweatcoin Plus Plus on my iPhone 11 in this specific video is because it is the kind of easiest to exemplify the steps on an iPhone 11, because you guys can do this as far back as an iPhone 6 and as recently as the iPhone 13, which I believe just came out. But yeah, basically we are just going to go ahead and open up Sweatcoin Plus Plus. And as you can see, the Sweatcoin mod has been added. That gives us unlimited steps and more. All of that has been activated, which is sick. As you guys can see, I just got 100 million steps. Now, guys, 100 million steps would take so long to walk. Sweatcoin will give you 1,000 Sweatcoin for it. So you guys could theoretically generate this whenever you want, which is really, really cool. So, yeah, I mean, basically, you guys look how many steps I've generated completely for free. But, I mean, yeah, that's how it works. I'm sure you guys are a little bit familiar with how it works. You guys are probably a little bit more interested in actually how you would get the app running. Well, let me tell you right now, guys, these are the only two apps that you're going to need. I'm talking about Safari and I'm talking about Settings. Now, if you don't have Safari, that's cool. You don't necessarily need Safari, but I would recommend it as it will allow you to follow as closely as possible to the steps that I am showing you. But other than that, you should be good to go with a web browser of choice and the Settings app. Let's go ahead and pop into the Settings app so I can show you guys the couple of settings that you need to change around before we can get going. And the first one, guys, is going to be your batteries. It's going to be in your battery or power or whatever that mode is called, the low power mode, battery reserve mode on your phone, the mode that reserves your power and reserves your phone's function in order to conserve battery. We are going to need that to be turned off because oftentimes one of the functions that it turns off in this attempt to lower your battery is to kind of restrict these external downloads. So we're going to make sure that our low power mode is turned off. And similarly, but in a different vein, we are going to make sure that our background app refresh is turned on. Your background app refresh can be turned on if it is for whatever reason turned off by hitting the off button and selecting the Wi-Fi and cellular data option on the background and app refresh tab on the general in your normal phone settings app. But your background app refresh should almost assuredly be on all the time anyway. But now that that is done, guys, we can go to the WeTweak store. This is where you actually get the app, WeTweak.co. Type that in, then hit go, and you will be brought to the #1 tweaked app store. That's a little rhyme that doesn't quite rhyme that I came up with to remind you guys of how you can actually get to the WeTweak store, which is a hacked version of the App Store, to put it super, super simply. And of course, one of the things that we are getting right now is Sweatcoin Plus Plus. So we'll scroll down to the S's. Did I miss it? No, it's probably in the low S. There it is. And we'll hit that install button. Now what this install button is doing is installing, or downloading rather, something called a configuration profile. You've probably heard me mention this topic and mention this kind of word before, and it probably sounds a little complicated, but I can assure you it is not. Basically, we are downloading a file that is stored in our Settings app. Once we access it and access this download, we can go into our Settings app, press a couple of buttons, and boom, boom, it's a working app on our phone. So what we're going to do is just wait for this little download to end, and we're going to wait for a little notification of sort, a little pop-up to, to pop up and ask us if we want to allow this download to happen. There it is right there, guys. We're going to go ahead and hit allow when you see that on your phone, and then you're going to hit close. And then we're going to enter our settings, where, guys, we're going to go back into General and enter the VPN and Device Management section. Under Downloaded Profiles, you should see Sweatcoin++. Hit that and hit Install. After you're done hitting install, type in your unlock password, just the regular password you use to unlock your phone on any given day. Hit next, and then hit install. Hit install one more time, and then hit done. And without further ado, guys, Sweatcoin++ has been downloaded and is ready to go on your iPhone, Android, or whatever device you're following along on. Enjoy, guys. Have fun.